Selector, run the track.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is an honor and pleasure to introduce Show Some Love, Make Some Noise for Sukramali, the ultimate selector.
This is a special tribute to Soca pioneer Cecil Maestro Hume on Love Radio, Trinidad and Tobago. I'm Sukram Ali, the ultimate selector. We are counting down the top 60 Maestro hits through the years. Along the way, we are talking to Calisonians, friends and family of Maestro. The top 60 Maestro hits through the years. The 46 songs Maestro released, plus songs Maestro wrote sung by others, and songs sung in tribute to Maestro by others. On with the countdown. We started at number 60 and have worked our way up to number 50. At number 50, a song from the KH album Rampage. Music by Charlie's Roots, arranged by Pelham Goddard. This is Alston Cecil Maestro Hume at number 50 in our countdown. Congo Pepper.
Miss Money Penny, a Yankee lady from Cincinnati, come down for holiday to make she play and break away. I guess she supper with plenty Congo pepper. I never know young people take pressure so. The way you eat it, you gon' blister your skin down. These people give me Congo pepper. Your head full of scotch and you're eating so much for what? These people give me Congo pepper. I want you to know that I eat pepper so. These people give me Congo pepper. You pull in your mouth, this pepper come from south. Watch out. These people give me Congo pepper. She wouldn't listen, she ain't her reason, and I don't pardon. I put out all what she asked for sure, and plenty more. She have appetite, like she planned to eat all night. Water in eye, but still she ain't satisfied. The way you eat it, you gon' blister your skin, darling. Make me put fire, sing and give me Congo pepper. I want you to know that I eat pepper so. Make me put fire, sing and give me Congo pepper. Your head full of scotch, girl, you eating too much. So what? Make me put fire, sing and give me Congo pepper. You pull in your mouth, this pepper come from south. Watch out. Make me put fire, sing and give me Congo pepper. Go! She playing valiant and feeling gallant, but too ignorant. Reputation at stake, I could give more than she could take. I turn on the heat, was then she start to retreat. The heat get great, she start to report it. The way you eat it, you gon' blister your skin, darling. Make me put fire, sing and give me Congo pepper. I want you to know that I eat pepper so. Make me put fire, sing and give me Congo pepper. Your head full of scotch, girl, you eating too much. So what? Make me put fire, sing and give me Congo pepper. You full in your mouth, this pepper come from south. Watch out. Make me put fire, sing and give me Congo pepper.
From the KH Rampage album, music by Charlie's Roots, arranged by Pelham Goddard. Maestro, Congo Pepper. At the time of his demise, Maestro was living with his wife Gloria in Freeport. He had 4 children from 2 previous relationships, Desiree, and Errol, now in the United States, and Lauren and David still in South Trinidad. Alston Cecil Maestro Hume. Super sensational, superstar, soca pioneer. Maestro paved a soca highway for those who follow to fly high. One notch up in our countdown at number 49. A track arranged by Pelham Goddard from the Anatomy of Soca album at number 49. Maestro, Share.
Share a tired quarrel, a tired living hell, yeah. You want to be free, look, don't worry about me. We can't forever cut up one another, yeah. You want to throw away, don't force yourself to stay. To leave somebody now is a very simple thing. I tell you, is a simple thing. Yeah, all you have to do is walk out the door. Tell me you don't want me no more. Yeah, all you have to do is pack up your clothes. I know so the way life goes. Yeah, you don't even have to pretend to cry. You don't have to tell me goodbye. Yeah, what you have to do is rap to your children. Pray heaven go help them and them. Yeah, to leave somebody. Yeah, say to leave somebody now is a very simple thing. I tell you, is a simple thing. Yeah. I don't like pretense, girl, it don't make no sense, yeah. The game is over, the sugar turned bitter. I make up my mind to lose you anytime, yeah. I know I will regret, but I will soon forget. To leave somebody, say to leave somebody now is a very simple thing. I tell you, is a simple thing. Yeah, all you have to do is swallow your pride. Show me you have nothing to hide. Yeah, anything at all you want you could take, even the shovel and the rake. Yeah, I will never talk you bad with the neighbors. I ain't digging any horrors. Yeah, anytime you see me walking around, don't forget to tell me hello. Yeah, to leave somebody. Yeah, say to leave somebody now is a very simple thing. I tell you, is a simple thing. Yeah.
Timeless, sweet soca music from a calypso master, a lyrical genius, and a soca pioneer. Alston's Cecil Maestro Hume at number 49 from the Anatomy of Soca album, Share. The top 60 Maestro hits through the years. Here is Crazy with his thoughts on Maestro.
He was one of the greatest boy. I was a big fan of Maestro. I like Black Identity. I like Mr. Trinidad. Mr. Trinidad, me will see him. I like him. I was a big Maestro fan. Cecil LUV. Maestro, but the man was ahead of his time. But boy, I wish he could have been alive today. Maybe he might have been writing song for me. Yeah, but the man was ahead of his time, boy. The fella was a genius, boy. That fella was one of the greatest Calypsonians with melodies-wise and lyrics-wise. The man was out of this world. I will class him in the first 5. When coming to composer like Merchant, I put him in the same class like Merchant. Put him in that same category with singer, performer. I was a big Maestro fan, man. So still, I miss him, boy. I miss him. Follow you up? Yeah, I follow up. I Soca man, follower, you know.
Yes.
Yeah, alright, we come from way back.
Way back, yes.
I have two classics coming, Kaiso, Look out for Philanthropy and look out for the Crazy Legacy.
Crazy, paying glowing tribute to Maestro. On with the countdown. At number 48, documenting a chapter in our history. Through Calypsos, our stories are told. From the Art Decoto arranged Maestro 76 album, number 48, Maestro, Some Came Running.
We went to pray, the beat, lit, they kicked me. The United Labour Force asked for permission to hold a demonstration, a religious procession.
Some came a praying, some came praying.
The police commissioner had strong objection. He said that demonstration is too much provocation.
Some came a falling, some came running.
We take on we own account and assemble by Paramount. I couldn't believe it could come to pass. You know that short tear gas in the grass. We marching,
we come out for pride.
We marching,
we embrace the dead.
If you see the crowd out the cheering, love as well, then nearly kill Jamada. George Week start to fall. Rap they were capside and fall, but they couldn't get traffic at all. Wait, listen, and we went to pray, man, pray. Wait. When you talk about runner, comrade, child runner, he passed 2 truck and a car, and a drink is the Yamaha.
Some came a speeching, some came preaching.
He run from Royal Road to Marabella. When he reached Warakara, he jumped over the river.
Some came a grinding, some came whining.
We came with picnic basket to march without a permit. But when police start sharing blows, where the leader went no one knows. We marching,
we come out for pride.
We marching,
we embrace the dead.
If you see the crowd out there cheering loud, but the big protest on the one come as well, then nearly kill Jamada. George Week start to fall. Rap they were capside and fall, but they couldn't get traffic at all. We want more pay, more money. We scrunching, we hungry. San Fernando was just like Carnival Day, and Pandey tell Tony May there'll be trouble along the way.
Some came a hailing, some came wailing.
Some journalists get licks at least, so they say. They join in the Lacouré and get caught up in the fray.
Some came a swinging, some came singing.
A lady with big belly say how the police kick she, but then up came another guy and tell Chocolingo she lie. We marching,
we come out for bread.
I say we marching,
we embrace the dead.
If you see the crowd how they cheering loud, but the big protest on the one come as well, then nearly kill Jamada. George Week start to fall. And they were capside and fall, but they couldn't get traffic at all. Increase, we want money, more pay. stand for preserving law and order and nothing more.
Some came a chanting, some came panting.
Then George tell Tony flat that excuses for you trying to start a war, you crucifying labor.
Some came a walking, some came talking.
They launch a massive manhunt, the organizer they want. Rap it on, they gon' pass him out, so he give himself up insult. We marching,
We come out for
I
pride,
say we marching.
we afraid to take.
You see the crowd out the chain loud, but this big protest done to one commence. Well then, yeah, he kill Jamada, George Weeks that fall. Rap they rock upside and fall, but they could get rapid at all.
Documenting the events of Bloody Tuesday, Tuesday, March 18, 1975, when oil and sugar came together. The United Labour Front March, which resulted in brutal police resistance. At number 48, Alston Cecil Hume, Maestro, from the album Maestro 76. Some came running. Alston Cecil Hume Maestro was born on Sunday, October 15, 1939.
This calypso is in honor of a very great calypsonian and friend, the late Maestro.
In 1973, Maestro performed at the Veterans Calypso Tent. From 1974 to 1977, Maestro performed at the Calypso Review. On with our countdown. At number 47, the Mighty Duke with a tribute to Maestro.
As I lay all night long trying to write a song for Maestro, words kept deserting me and all my eyes could see was Maestro.
Standing way out there, the words I seem to hear
Was tell them not to cry, just simply say that I person standing there was Maestro. I recognize the smile, the individual style of Maestro.
prancing in rampage, dancing on that stage.
Out there stood a man, a great calypsonian.
Now he's gone, 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 gone away.
He's gone away. He's gone away. That inner strength, that charm, that Maestro. No regrets, no despair, no sorrow, and no fear, just Maestro.
As if my thoughts he knew, and to support that view,
he spoke again and said, don't think of me as dead.
just gone, 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 gone away.
I'm gone away. I'm gone away. Now and do not break this vow to Maestro. Although I've got to leave, tell them not to grieve for Maestro.
Until then I'll bide on the other side.
So goodbye now, my friend.
At number 47 in our countdown, Duke with a tribute to Maestro.
I'm gone away. I'm gone away.
We are counting down the top 60 Maestro hits through the years and talking to Calypsonians friends and family of Maestro. Carrie Kinte Stevens was Maestro's man of business, friend, associate, confidant. I spoke to Kinte about Maestro.
Yes, Selector. Maestro died in 77, and I started doing the Maestro tribute in 79. I started in print the song as a calypso competition in tribute to Maestro. Did the commission for about 3 years. When I started the movement in South, with the Southern Kaiso movement, which is to go Soca Central Zone now, I improved the tribute to a national calypso competition. So we had 2 artists in Skilla Park, and from there to now I be doing the music and promoting the music.
Excellent work.
I'm the chairman of a group that I own called South Central Island Production. And one of our projects in South Central Island Production is to take care of one living calypsonian every year and maintain the Maestro.
But let's go back. When Maestro was alive, you were his friend.
Mm-hmm.
You were his friend.
Yeah, we were close, very, very close. Because when I came to Port of Spain in 73, one of the things he told me when I was about to take the audition, he told me if anybody asks anything, he's my brother. But he took me down. Most of the people thought we were blood brothers, but we are not. We are just good friends, close friends. Close friends.
Wow.
When Shorty started the mix, right? Long before that, Maestro was talking about a music for Trinidad and Tobago out of the carnival. He used to say to me that he wanted to be to Trinidad and Tobago what Mali is to Jamaica. So what he was saying is that when after the carnival we have all the foreign music and we had music to stand up among them other than the calypso. So he wanted to create another music. No name was mentioned. All he was saying is the mix. And he did a song called The Mix. With a new thing called The Mix. Do your own thing and your business fix. Mix calypso and rock and roll. Shall go with da-da-da. Do it. It's a new vibration. That song was the song that he was trying to explain what he wanted to do. Now, I give him Shorty all the glory for what he did. When the last Maestro album, The Atelier of Soca, was supposed to be the blueprint, new Soca music, died before he got everything is there.
Carrie Kinte Stevens with some Maestro memories. On with the countdown. The top 60 Maestro hits through the years. One notch up at number 46. A tribute and some advice to Michael Holding and the West Indies cricket team. Alston Cecil Maestro Hume at number 46. Knock them down.
MCC, when they win the in the key, anytime they're losing, they just start accusing. Clear and bright, they want to complain for light. The Empire and all, only call him no ball. They try to change the team, they even change the scheme. Ignorant sport writers, blaming with fast bowlers. I tell Michael Holding, they needed a scolding. The stumps are talking, don't care who cry and shout. It could be Glentown and Geoff, White and Chapel or Alaska. It could be New Zealand or Pakistan, India or even Australia. Play with cricket. Come out to hit or be hit. No old and Hume never ever stay, and he used to push bunker one after the other. And when we fall, West Indian no ball at all. Now we do here England, rip off the West Indian. A man like Tony Gregg, he don't and start to beg. The Toban man ain't nice, decline one match twice. I said knock them down. I tell Michael Holding, they needed a scold. The stumps are talking about. Don't care who cry and shout. It could could be Glentown or Geoff, Boycott and Chapaloga Vasca. It could be New Zealand or Pakistan, India or even Australia. You have a bat, defend yourself there. No photo. All the same, it is a gentleman's game. It should not confusion and false accusation. Frank speaking is only one team could win, so then why the loser should resort to slander? They try some maneuvers, they bring back old fellas. They try some newcomers, still get the same morals. I tell Michael Holding, they needed us colding. Their stumps are talking about. Don't care who cry and shout. It could be Glentown or Geoff, Boycott and Chapaloga Vasca. It could be New Zealand or Pakistan, India or even Australia.
Alston Cecil Maestro Hume at number 46. Knock Them Down. From the Rampage album, arranged by Pelham Goddard, music by Charlie's Roots. Only two things the region do together: cricket and culture.
Defend yourself. No photo.
At the 1968 Music Festival, Maestro arranged concert at the hall for the Princestown band True Tones. They came second to Despers. Despers was arranged by the legendary Anthony Prospect. In our countdown, the top 60 Maestro hits through the years. At number 45 on the Telco record label, reference number TW3248, released on September 25th, 1964. Music by the Telco Recording Orchestra, led by Boy Lewis. Maestro, number 45, concert at the hall.
As a steel band fan, it's natural. I went off to the festival. The premiere was up there and all was as social. Fed up in Queenhall, the band beating was excellent. Like them fanmen thought was Len. Steel band gone up to such a high class. Now they ain't even care about Sparrow Outcast. He's Rockman enough and Schupa, Beethoven and Tchaikovsky. Minuet in A and B flat. Just from the south and tunes like that. But then fanmen on they only go tell Calypso. Steel bandsmen of long ago depended on Calypso, but the steel bandsmen of modern time treat Calypsonian like swine. The standard steel band rich now, them bandmen making big row. They ain't beating local lyrics, it's only long time love song and classic. They finished with Lord Composer, Peter and Lord Shorty. It's Toscanini and Musa, Richard Strauss and Rossini. Is you joy of man's desiring, the tunes like that they're beating. Give them the band and chance, California. The crowd in Queens Hall that night had Calypso appetite. I try and support the show to hear and beat Calypso, but God had a different plan. He figure out he's an Englishman. Tunes by Johann Strauss and Mantovani. You'd have swear to God you in Hungary. It's Benny Goodman, Gene Krupa, Franz Liszt and Hank Mancini. Voices of the Spring and Carrie. Maria and I feel pretty. If the panel had they say California, tell me. The put on a damn good shoe without any calypso. I bet on a talking flat. Plenty people didn't like that. The show went classically, like they want to make Englishmen out of we. They could have beat Royal Jail or Kokioko or BG Crisis by Mighty Maestro.
Concert as a whole, number 45 in our countdown. Music by the Telco Recording Orchestra, led by Boy Lewis.
Len Milan, Al Cayola, Bosch and Brahms and Vivaldi. Theme song from the Ten Commandments. Theme song from the Wild and Innocent. God that get more damn social than the Governor General.
To set the record straight, the 45 record on the Telco label, A-side Concert at the Hall, B-side Famous Inventions, was released on September 25th, 1964. Reference number TW3248. Therefore, that's Maestro's second 45 release. His earlier work, reference number 3217, which you heard at numbers 59 and 53, BG Crisis and Arabian Nights. Still to come, the flip side of Concert at the Hall. That's Maestro's second 45 release. The top 60 Maestro hits through the years on Love Radio, Trinidad and Tobago. I spoke to Arthur Hume, 5 years younger than Cecil, about his brother Maestro.
Maestro was very strongly diasporic. He was African and he was very concerned about the African people. In very many of his compositions, he was that kind of fella. He was a very ardent pan person. Pan was actually a second love. He had a small pan side in Princeton.
Freetown.
Right.
I was told you have copybooks full of songs. Whatever happened to all those songs and all those demos?
Well, good is that quite a lot of his stuff was actually stolen. When I came to live with my mom in Princeton, I remember seeing a full-scale size notebook. It was about 3/4 inch thick, and that was halved with compositions. Actually, Shorty's first recorded piece, I remember seeing in that book. So Shorty got that from him. I knew he was a very prolific writer. Around about the time of his death, he was living with a young woman in Freeport, and she had a lot of stuff there. After he died, people came and they just asked, and it's reported to me that she gave things that she didn't even know about. So a lot of stuff was given away.
But how did Maestro feel about his father and how did he feel about his mother?
No, he was very devoted to his mother. He was very, very devoted to his mother. He actually did not finish even primary level education. He didn't finish because he considered himself the breadwinner in the home. When I would go off and on to spend my vacation with them, I would see the result of his work. They lived on 2 lots of land, and a whole one of those lots was just gone.
What part of Princeton was that?
That was what is called Lothian Branch. He was very devoted, so he would supplement the income that my mother was getting from working. She worked as a laundress, and he would supplement the income to help the siblings and so on. What he used to do a lot was to organize shows. Wildfire, at the start they were the Sparks. I remember he used to take me to those shows once. I was a little fella, but he would take me to those shows. Wildfire, there was Aval Wong, Rudolph Boyce. Well, where Standard is right now in Princeton, it's an old cinema called Empress Cinema, and there were shows at the Empress Cinema. There was another what is called it's a lodge. The shows used to be held there as well. He would do that from time to time. A lot of the artists who would have been there would have been one of our cousins Fred Mitchell, composer, he would always have been there with Cecil at these shows. Fred Shorty, well, they were great. They were great friends. They were great friends. The genre soca. I did in fact ask him about that, and he said no. He said no. He wasn't responsible for it. Shorty is the one who that fusion together. It's really a fusion music, right? With the Indian instruments and calypso. Shorty did that. He composed in that genre. Cecil took it up and he composed in that genre. I followed his music a whole lot. From what I was hearing, he was headed to be big for Sada.
Maestro's younger brother by 5 years, Arthur Hume, with some Maestro memories. On with the countdown. At number 44, one of several songs he wrote for his friend and music partner, 16 Commandments, Juve Morning, Wonder of the World, Female Oppositions, and many others. This is from the pen of Maestro, number 44, accompanied by Frankie Francis with the Joey Lewis Orchestra on the Telco label, reference number TW3200, Cloak and Dagger.
Them criminals in the place, it's really a damn disgrace. Man, them criminals in the place, it's really a damn disgrace. They always have someone put to pass off quick. They don't care who pocket the pick, and when they belting, they don't care who they lash as long as they get some cash. All who want to play criminal and thief, don't let me see. I would run and inform the police chief immediately. All who feel it big and able, all who feel it so terrible, touch me if you feel I'm making joke. And my dagger always underneath me cloak. 'Thieving car, they thieving truck. They even going with your pole and duck. They thieving old hat and old shoes and anything else they could use. Some thieving big and some thieving small. Some of them thieving next to not all. If you leave your house and go to town, when you come back, all your furniture gone. All who want to play criminal and thief, don't let me see. I would run and inform the police chief immediately. All who feel it big and they able, all who feel it so terrible, touch me if you feel I'm making joke. My dagger always underneath me cloak. Hey,
25 years ago, in 1996, I spoke to Shorty about Maestro.
And as Maestro's contribution to soca is concerned, Maestro in 1973 never believed that the music that I was doing could make a breakthrough. The combination of African and East Indian music. As a matter of fact, Maestro was very strong black, with black music. And he would always say, black man, this thing you're doing with Indian and African music, it can't make at all. It wasn't until 1976, after I did sheet music, that the music hit Maestro. And he came to me and asked me to produce a song for him at TH Studios. For him, I will do it because he's my friend. But when he went to his producers, they decided they were not going to pay me any kind of money to handle his production. Maestro was the first singer after me to continue with the soca movement. Maestro was the first singer after me to continue with the soca movement. Maestro was the first singer after me to continue with the soca movement.
In 1996, I spoke to Shorty about Maestro 25 years ago.
Fingernail always long and sharp, so anything could happen. When you're passing by the market, hold on to your back pocket. If your money hide up in a secret place, they will find it quite long inside your waist. Going to the law is the wrong thing to do. Policemen and all picking pocket too. All who want to play criminal and thief, don't let me see. I would run and inform the police chief. Immediately, all who feel the pig and the able, all who feel it so terrible. Touch me if you feel I make it joke. And look me dagger always underneath the cloak. They didn't believe in robbery with violence, but now they armed with offensive weapon. They're making fun. When they pass through your house, they leave it empty, and all you could do is to keep busy. You a bloody fool and only on. Brother is 6 feet under your gun. All who want to play criminality, don't let me see. I would run and inform the police chief. Immediately, all who feel the big and the able, all who feel it so terrible. Touch me if you feel I make it low. But me dagger always underneath me clothes.
Shorty and Maestro spent many hours together working on their music, creating magic in Princestown. Cloak and Dagger on the Telco label, reference number TW3200. That means Cloak and Dagger was released before the previous 2 records by Maestro, Arabian Nights and Concert at the Hall. Music by Frankie Francis and the Joey Lewis Orchestra. On with the countdown.
All right.
Alston Cecil Maestro Hume, in a class by himself. Prolific composer, sensational singer, musical genius. The top 60 Kaiso Soca hits of Maestro through the years. One notch up at number 43. From the album Rampage, arranged by Art Bikoto, music by Charlie's Roots, Maestro with Reveler.
One man screaming murder in the panorama. Too much reveling while the band's performing. People by the thousand running in the steel band. They're pushing and pulling, jumping in the air, singing Reveler. You trick till your eye get red, like the music gone to your head. You come right in front of me bass to shake your waist, look you out of place. You're shaking me hand, you're breaking me stand, you're making jamming the bad night. Take a side, cooperate, brother. Competition time at least, let me beat me pan in peace. Ref like if you play in peace, I come hand to call police. Alright, go. Move. Get out of the bed. Some come knocking bottle, others blowing whistle. Some ain't no band, but they're beating iron in your rhythm section without invitation. And then when the band busts, it's them busters start to cut. You drink till your wine get red, like the music gone to your head. You come right in front of me bass to shake your waist, look you out of place. You're shaking me hand, you're breaking me stand, you're making jam in the band. Take a side, Reverend, cooperate, brother. Competition time at least, let me beat me pan in peace. Rev like you're playing peace, I won't have to call police. Alright, move, please move, go. Go in all stars, move. Panorama icy, the preliminary. One band going wrong, bandmen getting pushed down. Policemen on horseback, can't control the mad back. Next day you hear the shout, the sweetest band get leave out. You drink till your eye get red, like the music gone to your head. You come quite in front of my base to shake your waist, look you out of place. You shaking my hand, you breaking my stand, you making jam in the pan.
Take outside, rebel, go for it, brother.
Competition time at least, let me beat my pan in peace. Rebel, if you're playing peace, I come here to call police. Alright.
At number 43, in our Maestro Top 60 Countdown, Reveler, Art Decoto, Charlie's Roots, Rampage album.
Not so, man.
Ras Commander shared his thoughts on Maestro.
It was estimate, man, because really actually most of the knowledge I have about Maestro is from Cecil. I saw him perform as a little fella coming up, I saw him on the march guard, that kind of thing. I saw him watching up in the air and singing, like he could face audience too. I know his sister went to school with one of his brother, Derek Humes, play basketball well, but football as well. There was a sister, I know the brother, he had a policeman brother. Maestro was, he was special. The kind of music he was playing, he had recorded and that kind of thing, because I mean, when Maestro kick up, the history will tell you that Maestro used to sing slow. But then, like, he get management. I think they say when the Chinese came and managed, like traveling on, but he telling me how to up the tempo and that kind of thing. I mean, the music was different from that time. Bionic Man and all them different songs, and Boom Bam and all them things. But I mean, when you listen to my songs, boy, like Poor Man, J.K.B. I mean, some classic. He was different, boy, you know, and you had to give him that. He was really different. And then later on, I get to find out he write some big ones like Slave and all them songs, and then so he was special. He was very special. Imagine he in this time with the art, if he was still around. I could have seen, I think he could have grown into, it was sad to know that he couldn't win a monarch. You know the role monarch title that's playing Trinidad. And his ability goes way beyond the monarch. He was a genius in composing. Without a doubt, and nobody can, and I say that without fear of contradiction. Maestro was a genius, and we went back. You know, his loss denied us some more greater music, you know, because he didn't know on the cusp of getting into that soca vibes in a serious way. With that last album, he did do the Bionic Man and all them songs was on the album. Could have seen plenty more music, and I think Kinte as a brother too, it would have helped Kinte career, because they was real close and you could hear some of the tracks Kinte was be doing, or with close, so like he had learned some of the man's skills. So that I think plenty people would have been denied the opportunity to perform some of his hits that would have been extended beyond 1977.
Ras Commander paying respect to Maestro. One of Maestro's grandsons, Dwayne Lewis, is a DJ in New York City. On with the countdown at number 42, a 45 record on the Kalinda label. Released in 1974, arranged by Art Decoto. Number 42, Maestro, Jake and Blake.
A Grenadian fella named Theodore, leave his wife and went up to Baltimore. He went up to work on a construction, to be exceedingly rich was his ambition. But his Grenadian wife, Singer Mary, playing she like plenty wacky, out every night for the same reason, and coming back home next morning too. Two crack shot, gamblers Jake and Blake. Well, all she money, they just take. I hear that they don't play, she fear. She losing, but she don't care. And anytime you ask, she doing what she. They just say, we mommy gone to wacky. She must be gone to cinema, for goodness sake. Or she gone back to Jake and Blake to get break. Well, she like gamble like she just come out to throw away money. And when she get break, so she don't complain. She going home and come back to get break again. I hear she tell the man when he was flying out, Wappy is a thing she can't do without. Sometimes she could win, but she just don't try. If she ever get break, she don't satisfy. I hear she don't skylark at all. She like Wappy since she was small. They say she could play like a pro. She could throw she cards for so. And anytime you ask, she sister Yvonne. Let her say she ain't gone in too long. She say she going to buy steak, but that break is fake. She gone back with Jake and Blake to get break. A old man wrote her husband a long letter. This girl getting break too regular. He love the wife bad, so he bought a plane and come down like a train just to chase she break. The night when he land, she was in a spree. Down behind the center playing Wappy. He gone calling and laying threats. She say she can't come, she ain't been break yet. Well, mouth open, Tori jump out. She husband crying all about. He say no, she lied, she can't and think. But his years now he stopped playing. But anything the wife do, she damn well do. And bought house for all who bad dogs. Me ain't care how much hand Jack get and take. And she could go back with Jake and Blake together.
Number 42, arranged by Art Decoto on the Kalinda record label from 1974, Jake and Blake. We started at number 60 and won't stop till we reach number 1. At number 41, a song which tells the story of the music transition Maestro was working on in the early 1970s in Princestown. Something wonderful and new, mixing Shango with rock and roll, calypso mixed with soul, at number 41. From the KH album Maestro 76, arranged by Art Decoto, this is Maestro with The Mix.
There is a new swing they call the mix. Just do your own thing and business fix. It gives a tingling and a tangling feeling, morning or evening. Something warm, something true, something wonderful and new. Grooving and kicking, moving and mixing Shango with rock and roll, calypso mixed with soul. It's a broad vibration, soulful action. Get it on and on. Playing, swaying, winding in 4/4 timing. Playing, swaying, winding in 4/4 timing. Doing the mix. Feel it. Ha. You must have something tender to touch. You must be drinking soda and scotch and moving even like a DC-7, so into heaven. Something fast, something class, something ready-made from us. Grooving and kicking, moving and mixing Shango with rock and roll, calypso mixed with soul. It's a mad vibration, soulful action. Get it on and on. Playing, swaying, winding in 4/4 timing. Playing, swaying, winding in 4/4 timing. Doing the mix. must really come out to play. You must be happy, merry and gay, and moving faster than a kung fu fighter, graceful and clever. Something mild, a new style, something beautiful and right.
When Soca was young, Maestro, nurturing the Soca baby, paving the highway for future acts to fly high. Number 41, from the KH album, Maestro 76, arranged by Art Decoto. Maestro with The Mix.
Moving and kicking, moving and mixing Shango with rock and roll, Calypso mixed with soul. It's a mad vibration, soulful action, taking the horn, on and on, playing, swaying, winding in 4/4 timing, playing, swaying, winding in 4/4 timing, doing the mix.
The top 60 Maestro hits through the years. The 46 Maestro records released, songs from the pen of Maestro by others and songs sung by others in tribute to Maestro. Still to come, numbers 40 to number 1. A tribute to Alston's Cecil Maestro Hume on Love Radio, Trinidad and Tobago. I'm Sukram Ali, the ultimate selector, full of the joy of life, enjoying the journey.
This program is dedicated to Trinis, Trinbagonians, Caribbean people and music lovers everywhere, on Love Radio, Trinidad and Tobago, with Sukram Ali, the ultimate selector.